In the world of fast bowlers, many are blessed with aggression and fearsome pace, and others with guile and pinpoint accuracy, but few, if any, have combined all those traits as well as this man, Courtney Walsh.
Oh yes! Yeah, yes! Oh yeah!
In a career lasting 17 years, Walsh bowled more than 5,000 energy-sapping overs, and for his toils became the first man to take over 500 Test wickets. A far cry from the struggle he initially faced establishing himself in the side.
You have to remember, both at the start of his career, he was fourth choice bowler, he rarely got the new ball, and at the end of his career he was playing with a fairly weak West Indies attack. It was a monumental effort by Courtney Walsh.
Indeed, in the mid-1980s, the West Indies pace attack read like a who's who of fast bowling, with Walsh vying for a place amongst the likes of Joel Garner, Michael Holding, Malcolm Marshall and Ian Bishop. It was the ideal environment for a young quick bowler to learn his trade, and Walsh threw himself into his education, displaying the attitude that would lead to greatness.
Well, the key to his success had to do with the amount of training that he put in. Everybody will say that he played for a long time, he could bowl fast for a lot of different teams and for over such a long period of time, but then forget about the amount of hard work that he put in behind the scenes. And I think that had to do a lot with the success.
After 8 years of learning his trade, Walsh was finally given the chance to lead the line alongside Curtly Ambrose, and together they would form the game's most feared partnership.
That's a tremendous delivery and out. And it's that man Walsh again.
If ever you've got a crisis, send for Courtney.
Great fast ballers, hunting pairs. Walsh strikes to back up Ambrose.
What a combination they are, Walsh and Ambrose.
That's a beautiful delivery.
That's out!
Sight to see. Walsh and Ambrose.
Alongside Ambrose, Courtney Walsh maintained the West Indies' fierce fast bowling reputation. England's 46 all-out in Trinidad will certainly live long in the memory. The partnership was worth 421 wickets, and together they were a captain's dream come true. The explosive Ambrose able to turn a game in a few overs, contrasting brilliantly with Walsh's by now legendary work ethic.
He was a workaholic. He enjoyed bowling, he wanted to bowl, whether it was for Gloucester or the West Indies. It didn't matter to Courtney, he just wanted to play cricket, and the reason I think he stayed fit for so long is because he kept bowling.
He never gave up trying. He was capable of bowling long spells. I particularly remember one at Sabina Park in Kingston where he bowled, I think, 11 or 12 overs on the trot at great pace. He had the England batsmen hopping around. There was some really terrifying deliveries going down. So I think his stamina was the key to his success over the years.
Captain in 22 Tests, Walsh was always able to lift himself regardless of the physical demands involved. The challenge of playing England seemed to inspire him more than any other, and he developed a special hold over their key batsmen.
Edged gone. Walsh has got his man. Superb bowling once again from Courtney Walsh.
He really had a torrid time, and in the end he couldn't survive.
It's life from the old dog yet. Courtney Walsh has done the job. Walsh has got Atherton. And it's that man Walsh again.
Fittingly, it was against England that Walsh secured his place among the game's greats.
Big appeal, and he's gone. So that is the 300th Test wicket for Courtney Walsh. He's absolutely delighted. He's the 10th man to get to that particular figure. It's been a long time in coming for him, and you can see that this really does mean a lot to him to have got there.
By now, the effort of 11 years of test match bowling was beginning to take its toll on him. But rather than lessen his workload, Walsh merely drew on the experience gained in his formative years and reassessed his approach.
He didn't have the pace of, say, Michael Holding, Joel Garner and these boys, but he had the accuracy and he had this nagging length, and he kept at you, and he mixed it up well. He had a very good slower ball as well.
Slower ball is beautifully directed. Completely deceived Graham Thorpe. He had absolutely no idea where it was coming from, where it was going, but he knows now it was dead straight, right on target. It's a triumph for Courtney Walsh.
He just kept going, didn't he? He kept soldiering on. Lost a bit of pace at the end, but it didn't mean that he'd lost any know-how, and I think he probably got to be a better bowler.
There's life in the old boy yet.
He would always tell you that there's no rocket science to this. He just put the ball into his hand, into his fingers, and very rarely changed his grip on the ball. Ball from slightly wide on the crease, and used to think, well, I'll aim at the wicket-keeper. And if anything happens off the pitch, he had such long fingers that he'd wrap his fingers around the ball. Something had happened now and again, but he looked to ball that strict outside off-stump line, which just got the batsman thinking, should he play, should he not play, and he just stuck to it.